Go Dogs. To God be the glory, man. We found a way to win a football game. That's always tough. Winning is tough, and we knew that we had to travel up to Baltimore, Maryland to play against a good Morgan State University football team that traditionally has been playing some really, really good ball. So, but our young men had it on their mind, man. We had a really good week of practice. Guys understood what was at stake. And we always talk about no opportunity wasted, the urgency of now. And that acronym, like I say, is no opportunity wasted. And we knew we had an opportunity to go up against a good team and find a way to go 1-0. And the process doesn't change. We always talk about process over outcome. And our young men understood the mission. And we found a way to go beat a good uh, Morgan State University football team.
At what point this season did you really know that this team was capable of achieving everything that it has this season?
I mean, when you look at us all in all, it had to start with buy-in. And when you're creating culture and a lot of newness that took place in this place, you had to get guys that were completely bought into the process. And our process is pretty simple. Just pretty much do right and try to win not only on the field but off the field as well. Because we think that if you can just continue to fall in love with those mundane things, then when you get to game day, the outcomes will take care of itself. But I knew all along, all season when we went out and recruited, for me, it's not about the best player or the best coach. It's about the best fit. And as we were putting this thing together, it was important for us to put the best fit of individuals together. But once you get the fit of individuals, now you got to get the buy-in. And I believe when you're in a leadership role, as I'm in, you have to lead from the front and you have to be consistent. And we don't ask our young men, you don't have to be superb every day. We just want you to be consistently good. If you can do that every day, we're heading in the right direction. But you know, as I watched our team continue to develop, and we're still not hitting on all cylinders yet. People be crazy when I think I'm crazy when I say it. I really, really mean that. We hadn't played our best football yet, but we're heading in the right direction, and I love the direction of this football team and where we're going. But we still have a ways to go.
Yeah, you still got one more, but what were those emotions like locking up the MEAC title last weekend and just getting to celebrate that with your guys?
Special. It was special. It really was. For our young men more than anything, and they work so hard and they do so much, and they represent the university not only on the field as people see, but off the field as well. And for me, it's about culture, and it meant a lot. Obviously, when I come in that stadium every day and we go to practice and I see all those 18 MEAC championships, to know now we have brought home the 19th MEAC championship. It brings joy to my heart, no question about it. Because again, South Carolina State isn't a stranger to winning. They've been winning a long time. Now I can say that we have put our stamp for the 2024 team to be able to join that winning as well.
Coach, obviously, with winning and success comes more eyes on the program. How do you and your players deal with the trappings, so to speak, of winning?
I think our young men are so locked into it now, man. It's an expectation now. I mean, it really is. And how do you handle that? Just keep your eyes straight forward, eyes on the prize. We have a prize that we want at the end of the day. When we came into the season, our very first team meeting, we talked about it's a book by Stephen Covey. Talks about the 7 laws of highly successful people, and I believe number 2 is begin with the end in mind. And we know what the end was, what the end goal wanted to be, but we don't talk about it but one time. Very first team meeting we had on July 30th, we talked about beginning with the end in mind, and the end in mind was getting to Atlanta. And but the journey's not over. It's still a journey we're on, right? So the journey's not complete, and until the journey's complete, I think our young men are completely bought into the process of just trying to go 1-0 every day. So they're locked in. They're a focus group. And you watched them at practice last night, or you kind of watch them guys moving around. They know what's at stake, and again, no opportunity wasted. The urgency of now, and we know we have a good Norfolk State University, well-coached football team that's coming in here. And when you look at that team, they've been in every game this year. So it's never really about the opponent. It's us versus us. And like I say, we hadn't played our best ball yet, but we're heading in the right direction.
Obviously, you've had some injuries this past week. Guys still a little banged up. Uh, Anybody that you can rule out, or just what's the status of some of those injured guys right now?
We're definitely the walking wounded right now. We're the walking wounded, but everybody in the country is the walking wounded right now. I mean, you're talking about for us, it's week 11, but it's technically week 13 because we had 2 off weeks. So we're a banged up football team, but we still have to finish the drill. So we can't rule anybody out right now. Obviously, everybody wants to know what's going on the status of Eric Phoenix. Obviously, Eric Phoenix will be fine. Eric Phoenix just got back from his X-ray and everything looks well. But we'll get everybody ready to go, and if he's ready to go by kickoff, if he's ready to go on this upcoming Saturday, he'll go. If he's not ready to go, he won't go. But we'll make sure the next man up mindset that we have. And I truly believe Ryan Stubblefield did some really, really good things out there. And we're in good hands. So, we prepare our guys just like as their starters. And, you have to have that next man up mindset. And we'll be ready to go when that ball kicks off at 1:30 this upcoming Saturday.
Coach, it's senior day. Uh, some of these guys you've known for a while, others you've just met this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk a little about this senior class, what you know of them, what they meant to this program this season.
Senior day is always special. Those young men, like you say, that have set the foundation in this program. Guys that have been around here, that have seen some highs, seen some lows, and to see them have their last opportunity at Oliver C. Dawson Stadium, Willie E. Jeffries Field, to be able to, you know, go out the right way is important. I think it's my obligation as the head football coach that I have our team ready to go because those guys, I don't want to name all of them because we got quite a few of them, but they know that I love them and I appreciate the impact that they've made on the program, whether it was guys, like you say, that's been here that I've developed great relationships with, or the guys that really came with me, to be honest, and that's their last opportunity as well. But we're all Bulldogs now. And those guys want to go out the right way, and we understand that as a football team is going to be coming in here with winning on their mind as well. So I want to make sure that we have our young men prepared to send our seniors out the right way as their last time here playing at home at Oliver C. Dawson Stadium.
Coach, obviously you coach with Coach Hold'em, and you guys have a special relationship. Have you had a chance to talk to him? I mean, after the big win.
I hadn't talked to him after the win, but he and I, we talked, throughout the season. But I mean, obviously we have a relationship. We work together. Not only at Southern University, he was obviously was the head coach, and I was the offensive coordinator there for 7 years. We won a lot of ball games, won championship together in 2013, and we won a lot of ball games there. And but we also worked together at North Carolina A&T as well. He was the OC, I mean the DC, and I was the OC there. So we have a relationship. Families know each other and all that. So, he'll have his team ready to go. But so will I have my team ready to go. So I really can't concern myself too much about his team. I got to make sure the Bulldogs ready to rock and roll when that ball kicks off. But, we do have a relationship and we have a friendship. No question.
When you look at Norfolk State, what concerns you about them coming up Saturday?
Well, they have a good football team. If you just look at their season, we don't look at records. What we do is look at the opponent we're facing, and they've been in every ball game. I mean, most of their games have went down to the wire, and so we know that we're going to have a well-coached football team. The thing that they do well offensively, they run the football well. They're really good at running the football. So when you got a team that can run the football well, it's always something that you have to prepare for. They have a dual threat quarterback. They can pass it as well as run it. They have an explosive receiver, man. They have a guy that's number 3. He's very, very explosive. And then defensively, they fly around. They do a lot of things on defense, but all in all, they fly around and they're believing. So, he's going to have his team ready to go. But